Hey, it's Thursday. It's 6 o'clock. And I'm hoping that when all of this is done, that, when you get older, you'll be thinking, oh, yeah, remember those old days that Mary Tyler Moore was on Saturdays at 8? Oh, and then Tom was cooking on Thursdays at 6. So hopefully this is going to do it. So tonight we're looking at linguine and clams. And another simple recipe. I have the pasta boiling already. And so let's talk about the ingredients. So let's take a little look here. I got 6 tablespoons of olive oil in my Dutch oven just because this pasta is going to go in here to finish it. So with that, there are 4 garlic cloves, very thinly sliced. I did that on my mandolin just to get them nice and small so that, they'll cook and disappear. In my old days working at Ascension, we used to go to Lalo's for Mexican food every Wednesday night after choir practice, and they always had these delicious pickled carrots and jalapenos and garlic cloves. And the next day, Pat Kane would always lovingly say, "Oh, you had garlic last night." But that's okay. So we have that. We're going to add into that some crushed red pepper just to give it a little bit of heat. Then I have some fresh oregano from the backyard. Going to put that in a bit. But let's talk about the clams. Because, healthy servings of clams is you need 36 of these. So we're just going to put those in there. And, coming up with 36 clams, that's a lot. So I'm going to cheat and use clams from a can. We're going to add those later. So with this, we're adding in, we're going to need 2 cups of liquid. So I'm putting in the juice that came out of 3 cans of chopped clams. And this at least for 4 people. Everybody will think I used fresh clams, and I'll tell them I just gave them 1 shell just so the plate looks nice. So we're just going to let that cook for a little bit. It really doesn't need to do much but heat up and get those clams open. So we're going to do that with a lot of Italian fish sauces. You don't add cheese to it, but we sort of miss that salt flavor. So now nobody scream. I don't want you acting like 4-year-olds. This is 4 chopped up anchovies. So those are going to go in there, just sort of disappear, give it that little saltiness. That's okay. We all can live with that for a bit. I'm going to add in about 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of fresh parsley. I'm going to add in the oregano. I'm going to put this lid on just for a little bit to get those clams to cook. Once that's all nice and warm, we'll add in the canned clams because those really don't need to cook. So one of the things I want to talk about is what do you serve your pasta in? So you really need like a nice pasta bowl. You don't have to fill that whole bowl with pasta. Just giving it a nice little twirl in the center is good enough. But you really want to make your dinner special. Don't be eating off the same old plates every night. The pasta is looking pretty good. Let's take a little look in here. Things are foaming up nicely. Let that keep going. We want to see those clams open. What else shall we talk about? Did I tell you the story about the woman who had twins? Did I tell you that story already? She was very poor. The twins grew up. One girl's name was Mella. The other girl's name was Della. The one died. She had to telegram the other one. She had to be cheap on her words, so she just said, "Caramella mortadella." I think I've told you that already, but it's worth repeating. Do you know how good it smells in this kitchen with all that garlic? Okay, we're gonna wait for those to release. So Claudia, I see you're on there. What do you? I think you like the white clam sauce, don't you? Red is not very typical Italian. The only time I do a red sauce with shellfish is when I do it with mussels. That just sort of cries for a red sauce with that. We're doing well there. And maybe they will never open and then we just won't eat them. Oh, Claudia likes red. Huh. Oh, no red. Okay. 3 containers of clams. Give them a little warm up. Because they've just been canned. They just, room temperature. Give that a nice little stir. Plenty of sauce in there. Cover that up again. Check our pasta because I think that's about done. You can tell it's changed color and by how, I will say it, how flaccid it is. So let's now get a cup of the pasta water. Let's put that in there. Going to move the big pot over. And I'm going to turn this heat down low. And there we have it, our linguine with white clam sauce. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, I'm going to add cheese to this because I love cheese. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Hope you're dealing with this heat okay. And until next week, see you around. Bye.